So this morning I was reading Joshua chapter 3, and in this chapter, Joshua is about to take the people of Israel into the promised land to start conquering it the way that God had told them to do. And we forget sometimes that um, God parted the waters twice in the Old Testament. Of course, we all know the story of Moses, but then when Joshua was about to go into the promised land, the same thing happened again. Only this time it's a little bit different. The water stood as one wall far away from where they were walking through. So once they stepped in, um, the water stops. It says, rose up in a heap very far away at Adam, the city that is beside Zarethan. And it just dries up on the other side. So there's a wall on one side, far away, and it dries up on the other side. And a lot of times when we think about miracles in the Bible, this kind of thing, and then also other miracles as well, people say, miracles are impossible. Bible's not true because miracles are impossible. We know science is true. Yada yada yada. I would say, I believe in science. I believe miracles are impossible, and that's why we don't see them every day. And yet, and yet, they're recorded in the Bible because these were significant and rare. I mean, yes, we don't see them every day. They are impossible. That's why it's significant. So when we hear about a person rising from the dead, and there are many witnesses about it who saw him after the fact, that's significant. It doesn't happen every day. And that should call attention to the truth of the gospel. I mean, miracles were there to wake us up to what's going on, to truth. And some people will say, well, it sounds like, just all the other myths that we read about in like Greek mythology or Norse mythology or any other mythology that's out there. But the thing is, ask a person who knows history books, and they'll say that the Bible reads like history. Now, obviously, not every person, because some are going to be atheist, and they're going to say no, it doesn't. but it reads like history. If you just read it, it doesn't sound like it's making up fables. It very matter of factly says this is what happened. This is what they did. It's not trying to make it sound more grandiose than what happened. It's just saying this is what happened. I don't know. I just wanted to share that, how the Bible is true. It contains awesome things, and ultimately it's so that we would put our faith in Jesus, who died for us and rose again. And he can still do miracles in our lives. Are they going to happen every day? Well, the way that we oftentimes define miracles, no. I mean, by the strict definition of miracle, but God is constantly changing our hearts, and I know I need my heart changed. God bless you. We'll see you again tomorrow.